Hi, this is Barb Grieve again, sunny Florida, about 110 in the shade. Well, that's an exaggeration, it's about 105 in the shade. I wanted to really quick go through this and show you how to make foam stamps out of the dies that you have. And you know, foam stamps are so popular today, and I thought it would be a nice time to review this technique for making them out of all the dies that you have on hand. So this is the craft foam that I'm using. And you can get this in any craft shop. This is about an 1/8 inch craft foam, and I cut it to fit the die that I'm using. This is one of Seth's dies, and this is his designer series. And you put the die on, you follow the instructions for it, whatever your die cutter says, to cut this die out of the foam, craft foam that I have. And so you put it here, and you run it through your machine. Back and forth. And then you take it out. And carefully remove it, because this one's pretty intricate. You don't want to tear it. Carefully remove the die. Quickly but carefully, hopefully. You remove the die. And now you have, this is the stamp actually. So this is the positive part of the stamp. You can also use the negative part if you want to. And save your containers, some of these plastic containers that you have, save the lids and stuff so that you can make bases for your stamps. And you want to put I use E6000 because it's got a really good grip. It dries really fast. And so you want to be in a well ventilated area for this stuff. And you just put it on here. Not quite that thick, but you just put it on the stamp. And then you adhere the stamp to the plastic piece, like this. Adjust it the way you want it, because it dries really quick. And you have a stamp you can use. Okay, once the glue is dried and the stamp is adhered to your plastic container, side or bottom or whatever, then you can go ahead and load the stamp. And this is a dye ink, so it will reactivate with water. Try to get the stamp well loaded with that. And stamp it. Get all these little drips. And if you want, you can spray it. And there that is. That's you can use it in all of your different projects that you have. There's all kinds of things you can do with foam stamps. I also have an example of some of the dies, some of the stamps I made with the dies from Seth's. This is called Strands 3 set, and this is one of the dies I made from this set. And you can see where I used it on this tissue paper project that I did. You can have you can make a lot of extra dies and stamps. You can make a lot of stamps that you have on hand to do with your projects with these dies. I hope you enjoyed making these foam stamps from these dies of Seth Apter, and it's really nice to be able to have some stamps of all his wonderful dies and other people's dies as well. And I hope you can be creative and enjoy.